All right, so let's get into some numbers. I'm a numbers guy, always have been, right? And I just love numbers, and numbers are what I pay attention to. I don't pay attention to FUD. I don't pay attention to, what he said or she said or whatever. When it comes to anything that I invest in, I always pay attention to the numbers. So let's look at the 100 numbers, okay? So this is the 100 chart since it's been on Avalanche. Now, if you don't know, if you go back and look at the original 100 chart from the beginning, you see it going from like 10,000 market cap to like over 10 million, okay, over 1,000x. And the DGen says, oh, well, I think that's done, 1,000x. Oh, I think that's it. That's what the DGen says, right? Not realizing that this is a real product. It's something real, right? Imagine buying Bitcoin at 10,000 market. I think Bitcoin at one point was probably 10,000 market cap, right? So, selling Bitcoin at 7 million, I've mentioned this before, would be the equivalent of selling the equivalent of selling Bitcoin at 36 cents. So you tell me if you would have been right selling Bitcoin at 36 cents. That's where 100 is right now. Okay, but since Avalanche, it launched at 10 million market cap. Okay, the devs gave us a 2x off the bat because they allow whoever was paying attention, all the ETH people, oh man, what happened? What happened to my... The devs gave us a 2x. All you had to do was pay attention. It was on Twitter. A bunch of 100 folk was talking about it, right? Again, you got to take personal responsibility for your own investments, guys. Right? So literally, if you lost, because of whoever dumped on Ethereum, right? Wasn't the devs. If you lost $1,000, literally you could have put $1,000 in the pre-sale on Avalanche and instantly made another $1,000, and you would have, got your money back just like that. That's what the devs did, okay? So that's why you had to go down a little bit, plus some other foot. Oh man, what happened and this and that. So you had people that just come in. Then, Avalanche folks stepped in and was like, yo, okay, we like this. And then I mentioned this before, literally you had one person, right, that, dumped like 40,000. Okay, and that kind of stuff is going to happen. It happens in every crypto, including Bitcoin, right? But, what you've had since then is, sentiment, down as a result of this. So since 100 launched, right, on Avalanche May 20th, it's down about 29%. 29%. Now, personally, I don't think it should be down at all. Right? I think it's down for some other reason. I think it's down because, there were people who used to do videos not doing it no more. There are people who used to talk to people about 100 not doing it anymore. It's certainly not because of the devs. We have more utility than ever now. We have more utility now on Avalanche than we had on BNB. But it is what it is, right? Again, we're not here for opinions. We're just looking at numbers, right? So it's down 29%. Okay, so let's compare that to a lot of other tokens. And we're going to start, obviously, with Avalanche. Okay, I didn't do this one. I thought I did this one. All right. So I'm going to have to do this one live. So 100 launched on May 20th. And so I'm going to try to do this live. Hopefully this don't mess up. Okay, we go to long position, May 20th. Okay, May 20th. And we're going to drag it down to the current price, 23.82. Can I get to 82? I can get close to. Okay, bam. All right. So Avalanche. Avalanche is everywhere. Avalanche is on exchanges. Avalanche markets. Avalanche does this and that. Avalanche has influencers. Avalanche has it going on. All right. Since May 20th, Avalanche is down 41%. Do you see that? 41.71%. That's Avalanche. It's on Binance. It's on all the major exchanges. A lot of people talking about it. Maybe not as much as, Ethereum and Bitcoin and Cardano, right? Just from the terms of talking heads. But in terms of what they're actually doing, is out of sight. They're down 41%. All right, next. Because I want to make this quick. This is their meme coin that they're hyping up on Avalanche. This is like their first meme coin. I'm personally not a fan of it, being a dad and everything. I'm not gonna, tell my daughter about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna share this with my mom. But there might be some people out there that like it. Okay, so every Avalanche article that there's ever been about meme coins, this one has been in it. Every hype, every program, they did a staking program for their meme coins, right? Which is a credit to the Avalanche blockchain. You know what I'm saying? Because, as we know, Binance Smart Chain don't support nothing. So, they did staking for this and other things, right? All right. Well, it's down since May 20th, 54%. Okay, next. Here is Kimbo. Okay, this is their number 2 meme coin, right? This is more their, overall, I guess, more family friendly meme coin. Or this is their Doge, it's a dog, right? Doesn't have any use case. Same thing with the previous one I showed. This does not have any use case, obviously. No use case here. But, they promoted. This was a part of their staking program, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? And since May 20th, they are down 71%. Here's another meme coin. I don't know a lot about this, but I feel like this is like somebody important within Avalanche, maybe like one of the developers or something like that. Well, this one is down 58%. Okay. All right. So again, I hear people say, "Oh man, that's because the Avalanche suck." Yeah, I knew Hunter shouldn't have went to Avalanche. They should have went to, Base. Yeah, it would have done better on Base. All right. So let's look at the number 2 meme coin on Base. If this will load. That's the problem when you do stuff live. Number 2 on Base. I've shown you the number 1 already. Okay, this is the number 2. May 20th. What the price was compared to now, they are down, can you see that? 71%. Okay? 71%. And then finally, of course, you heard of this. Everybody knows this one. Everybody, this is only the depending on who you talk to, the greatest coin in the world, the second greatest coin in the world. It's so awesome. It's going to change your life. They come up with upgrades like every 2 years, and all of the blogs, the upgrade, the cereal upgrade, the Cookie Crisp upgrade, the potato chip upgrade is coming, right? The cherry on the bottom, not cherry on top, the cherry on the bottom sundae upgrade for Ethereum is coming. And this is the thing, when we add the graham cracker crust, okay, it's not about the sundae, guys. Listen, the sundae is the preparation for the graham cracker crust. You gotta have the sundae before you get the graham cracker crust. And it's the graham cracker crust that is gonna allow the sprinkles And the sprinkles is gonna it's gonna make Ethereum scale. That's what they've been telling us, right? And everybody, oh man, I gotta get the Sunday, and then I gotta get the graham cracker, and everybody, all the blogs all over. Oh, how do I get the graham cracker crust? Because I want to be ready for the sprinkles. Okay, it's down 35%. Okay, is that right? Do I have that right? Let me thought it was more than that. Yeah, 35%. Ethereum. Do they have influencers? Do they have people talking about? Yes. Right? So, just about everything is down. Legitimate stuff, not so legitimate stuff. The number 2 coin in all of crypto is down since May 20th. Okay, so here's 100. Nobody knows about it, and it's down the least amount of everything that I just showed you. And frankly, I don't think it should be down here. Like I said, I think 100 should be leading right now. The only reason it's not is because, unfortunately, you had a small percentage of people, believe in the FUD, and the devs did this, and I can't forget I did this, and I'm the dev, and all of this stuff, right? So you had some people believe that, right? And so all of that is still down 29%. If those folks who believe the FUD come back, and if the folk who were doing, YouTube videos and TikTok videos and so on and so forth, right? Shout out to, the ones that are still doing it. Like you have Kato. Kato is continuously doing his space every week, right? On Twitter. So, you can check out his spaces. He's always talking about, everything that's going on. And then you have other people on Twitter that are literally tweeting like every day, trying to keep people apprised of what's going on, right? So you still got some people that are out there, right? But the community needs to grow. It needs more people, so on and so forth. And so that's the other number that I want to look at. Even though it's beating just about everything else, there needs to be, and there can be, and there should be more activity, right? And it's that activity that's going to propel this to a level where others who are outside of the ecosystem will start paying attention. Guys, all of this is free money. It's free money, right? You're not gonna have not that we would want that, but you're not gonna have like BitBoy Crypto and whoever else, Da Vinci Jeremy, and so you're not gonna have them paying attention at 7 million market cap. They won't start paying attention until probably 20, 30, 40, when 100 is beating everything, because the only thing that everybody cares about is the price and the chart. That's all they care about. And that's wrong. Right? It's not just all about that. Right? What is the point? Let's say you get into something today and it goes up 100x today. Right? And you're thinking it's going to go up more. Why wouldn't it? Right? It went up 100x in a day. But however it happened, you lose access to your tokens. You either click on a link, or it was a scam from the beginning. So when you approved to sell that token, you approved it to be rug. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand that the scam is in the contract already, right? Whatever it is, and you lose access to those tokens. What did it matter that it went up 100x if you lost access to it, if you lost your tokens? It didn't matter, right? Because again, nothing of substance. That's what I mean when I say it's not only of course I want this to go up. I want this to be like, right under Bitcoin, or at least in the top 10. But it takes time. But until then, what I know I don't have to worry about is as long as I take care of my account and top up, nobody can take it. Nobody can phish me. Nobody can hack. Like, that's the underlying technology, and that's what's going to, long term break this out. In the meantime, this is free money. People will not start paying attention, I'm telling you, until 100 is beating everything else, right? And what gives me confidence that it can is looking at these holders. 351 holders. Would you put that in perspective? 351 holders. Not even 1,000 holders around the entire world. Can you just think about that? 351 holders. Right? So let's get to 500, 1,000, a couple thousand. Right? It's still going to be super early. At that point, 100 probably will be 30, 40 million market cap. Right? And I'm doing everything I can to get there. I tell everybody about 100. I tell everybody about everything that this ecosystem does. Right? And all it takes is a few people. The right person who's maybe been scammed before, maybe truly gets it. There are millionaires that want to get into this. They just don't know about it yet. There are people, I just read a story last week. Some dude lost $3-4 million, to some hackers. 3-4 million. It happens all the time. Do you not think he would invest? Just one person. Do you not think he would invest 100K, 150K, 200K? Do you not think that there are more people like that? Right? And we're at 351. Right? In the meantime, the people who are here, and that's you, hopefully, need to understand what this is and understand the assignment that, hey, I got to understand that this is a startup and I can't jeep my bag to discourage others. Right? That is the most important thing right now. Give people a chance to come in, because when they do come in, right? I want to show you something real quick. Okay, now I'm telling y'all now, I personally, I do not believe that these holders are legitimate. I just don't, okay? I won't get into that. I don't think that all these holders are legitimate. You only have 123 people that are interacting today, out of 77,000. I don't think that's legitimate. But you see what's possible. So if Avalanche ever decides to start promoting 100, and there's already signs that they are. There have been tweets and stuff recently where, accounts that really, really promote Avalanche started to include 100. That's a sign. You never saw that with Binance, ever. 100 didn't exist, right? So as that happens more and more, right, if it does, right, then in one day, you could easily have this number come in one day. That's how early we are, right? Or if some, famous person finds out about this, like, you know, even KSI had his crypto stolen some time ago. Okay, KSI. If for whatever reason he was like, yo, this thing, if I had this thing, I would have still had my crypto. You're gonna have 1,000 or 2,000 people, I think, get in like instantaneously. Right? It's just real talk right now. People just not paying attention to Avalanche. That's just facts. And you can see that in the chart. They're not paying attention. But a good sign is, okay, if people aren't paying attention, but are they still building? And Avalanche is building like crazy. Not so much with these meme coins, but with other stuff. They've worked out deals with the California DMV. The California DMV is going to launch their own blockchain on Avalanche. Then you have, different venture capitalists coming in. And there was one more deal I forgot about. I mean, they're doing work, but people just aren't paying attention. Right? AVAX is also inflationary, so you also have that. But I believe even down here with everything that they're doing, even with the inflation, it should go up some. Okay, I'm not heavily invested in Avalanche. I'm telling y'all that right now because y'all know I don't believe in inflationary tokens. I don't believe in it. I believe in deflationary stuff. Okay, well, Bitcoin is deflationary. 100 is deflationary. Bias is deflationary. Okay, that means the longer you go, no matter what happens, there's less and less tokens as you go on. Right? That's only going to make the price go up over time. Right? But still, people just aren't paying attention. So when they do, and they will, right, then all of this stuff will start coming up and more people will get to look at 100, but the difference is 100 has utility. And so it goes beyond, oh, hey, this is just, a cool meme or whatever, right? It goes beyond the marketing, right? So again, these are the numbers these are the only numbers that matter to me. I look at this number, okay, how can I improve this number? And if you're out there and you have a bag of 100 and you want to see this become successful, take personal responsibility. Because see, at this level, right, this is as simple as telling your friend, yo, man, this is what I think. I could be wrong, right? But if you will never get an opportunity like this, possibly ever again, with this kind of project where you can get in early. And if it don't work out, it don't work out. But you put in what you can afford to lose. You put in 1,000, you put in 2,000, instead of buying something that's gonna, turn into nothing, right? If this works, if this goes up to, 10x, your 2,000 is 20,000. Okay, like that's what you have to do. If your $100 is 1,000, your 500 is 5,000, whatever it is. So if everybody gets one person, now we're at 700 people. And 700 people doubles this easily or more. Just depends on what the 700 does. That's how early we are. That's why I continue to tell people, for those of you who ask questions about what about this token, I'm not going to recommend something at 2 or 3 billion that's inflationary when there is something at 7 million, right, or whatever bias is, that hasn't even got out into the spotlight. Well, man, it might never get to the spotlight. Yeah, no, it might never get to the spotlight. You're right. But if it does, what happens to your money is far greater than getting into something that's at 2 and 3 billion market cap that's already on exchanges. That's just facts, right? So, and again, I can only teach you the way that I've done it. And that's how I've done it. I've just happened to be at the beginning of the most game-changing cryptos ever. How do you think I became a millionaire? From a few $1,000s. How do you think I did it? It's because I was in Aave in the beginning. First ever YouTube video ever for Aave, I did it. I think it's still in my videos. You can check it out. It's called ETHLand. I'm the first one. Right? Within the first week of PancakeSwap, guess who was there? I was. And I had, people subscribe to my crypto course at the time. And guess who was there? They was right there with me. Now you can do this for free. You don't have to pay me anything. Right? You're one of the first people to be in this. If something happens, if it blows up, you're going to make more money than you've ever made in your life. If it doesn't work out, then, it doesn't work out. That is the risk. But we take risks at these low levels under, 100 million market cap. We don't take risk at, 2-3 billion. I think Aave was less than 10 million market cap when I was talking about them. Now they're in the billions. Right? So that is the game that I play. That's what has worked for me. That's why I keep, preaching about it. And again, there's a lot of reasons to hold 100 right now. You got the NFTs that you can stake for. Don't sleep on those. Those things are minting every single day. If you don't know what those are, check out the video on that. A lot of y'all laughing and stuff like that. Okay, I'm trying to tell you that they resonate with people, right? Everybody that I've talked to loves the Millie NFTs. They love the messages on the back. And dudes have said that they showed them to their wives, their daughters, and stuff like that. And they love, seriously, y'all got to understand, there's more than dudes in the world. And so they're not going to be interested in, certain things, especially when they don't see themselves in it. So the 100 devs, bias devs, they understand that. They like, okay, let's go over here. Right now, ain't nobody focusing on that. Let's not try to do another Bored Ape or this and that. Okay, so and you can stake 100 right now and get one of those and get a chance to, on the low end, win $5,000. If you don't know what that is, again, check out the NFT video. I just wanted to come on here and show y'all numbers, right? So to give you a view of what I look at. When I still see people working and, what I'm saying, they're still building and they're not caring about this kind of stuff, right? That's when I know, okay, yeah, we might have something here. It's your boy BSG. I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video.